What is good, everyone? Sans right here, and we have Chapter 69 summaries for Dragon Ball Super manga. Of course, I am late on this, but I just want to get this out here because I just want to be consistent. But anyway, if you haven't already, hit that like button for this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell up on new videos just like this, talking about, of course, Dragon Ball. And a lot of new lore has been discovered, which is pretty cool. And we haven't seen Gramps yet, but I have a theory of who he is if they haven't shown him already. But let's get down to it, guys. So spoilers warning you guys right now. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Title is called, and thank you to DBS Hype for the translations. I mean, for the raws and translations by Parayume. So thank you guys very much. So I'm gonna say title is called Succession of Planet Cereal. Granola returns to Planet Cereal where he gets received by a local where it gets received by a local where alright, that's odd English, but anyway, he tells him that left wing of his ship got damaged and asks him to fix it. The local Sugarian confirms and asks Granola about his next job, but Granola says that there might be a longer break, and he walks to the next little store. As he buys some water, the shop owner asks Granola about Gramps, who hasn't come to town recently, and he confirms Gramps is fine apart from bad legs, but can't help it with such a long life as he is coming from a race living longer than 500 years. The Sugarian's shop owner asks whether Granola and Gramps don't come and live in town. Granola denies. The Sugarian's tells him to greet Gramps from him. While walking up the mountain, Granola talks with Oatmeal about how the Heaters found this planet after the destruction by Frieza's army and that they decided to rebuild it. Then they sold it to Sugarians for a high price. That makes Granola feel that the planet is no longer his. I can feel that. So he decided to live on the mountain. Also, he can see the place of his old hometown from there, reminding him about the Saiyans, which he won't forget. So, about the Heaters selling the planet to people, that's kind of like what Frieza is. So basically, the Heaters and Frieza's Empire are in war with each other. They're basically factions like battling out. So that's pretty interesting. So the Heaters just took place of Frieza's army. I guess the remnants Frieza was trying to battle them out. But I guess like through more recent events, the Heaters have been in control of the planet, buying and trading stuff. It's just Frieza's now back in things. So let's see. Anyway, page 2. Back on Beerus' planet, Beerus and Vegeta talk about how many planets the Saiyans... Oh, I gotta talk because it's not here. Talk about how many planets the Saiyans have destroyed in the past, and how due to the influence of joining Frieza's army, it got more... Well, this is really weird English, so bear with me, guys. Asking about whether Vegeta blames the Saiyans' sins on Frieza, which he doesn't. It rather through King Vegeta's urge for gaining authority, which led to the destruction of the Saiyans. But Vegeta wonders what all that has to do with Beerus' technique. Beerus says that there is a deep connection and fires a blast to a nearby planet which blows up, leading to the Oracle Fish dropping out of his glass. Both the fish and Whis complain about Beerus destroying yet another planet. It's supposed to be destroyed. Wait. Whis complain about Beerus destroyed. That's really weird. Destroyed yet another decoration planet, which will soon be all gone if he continues on that pace. Goku remembers Beerus' frightening strength. Beerus explains that was just a little part of that technique. So Goku's still scared of Beerus, so maybe Goku has not surpassed Beerus yet. As Vegeta asks about how to learn it, Beerus pushes the Saiyan's face to the ground. Beerus asks whether Vegeta still carries the Saiyan's sins and throws him into the tree. As he gets up again, Beerus says, "Let me tell you something nice. The one who suggested Frieza to destroy the Saiyans was me." Ooh, big revelation there, guys. Huge. Beerus keeps... Spelling error. Beerus keeps provoking the angry and shocked Vegeta, who transforms into his blue form and attacks despite Vegeta's going all out. Beerus still keeps the upper hand, then Beerus fires a Hakai on Vegeta's lower part of the armor, with Vegeta ending up in a crater. Goku remembers that technique, which he tried once but failed to do it. I think that might have been the one that Goku tried to use on Merge Zamasu. So that's probably way back the Goku Black arc. Beerus tells Vegeta that he thinks about nothing but destruction. So if Vegeta wants to learn it, he needs to get rid of unnecessary thoughts. Before creation, there was destruction, tells Beerus. So obviously, this is a technique that Goku did kind of learn and he did kind of do. So this is not really something that Goku does not know. So I don't know. Maybe if Vegeta ends up learning, Goku might want to like piggyback and learn it too. So the race is on. So no new form, no new like power up or power boost, but a technique like that Vegeta's gonna get, kind of like the spirit fission technique. So I just noticed now that Vegeta's like doing more and more of these like individual techniques to enhance his skills, which is pretty cool, but may not be enough. Back at the Heater's place, they check the footage from 7-3 and they see the past event when the Saganbo gang attacked Zuno's planet. Oh, we did not know that. Before they got caught by the Galactic Patrol, who had Maris in charge. Then they get to footage where some Gonbo and the others escape from the Galactic Prison, which was done by a witch from the Dragon Balls. Alec has never heard of these, but figures that weird things have happened before, such as Frieza's resurrection, and feels it was connected. Interestingly, Maki remembers hearing about the Namekians, though. Gas knows that they used to live on planet Cereal, so that's new. We did not know that they came from planet Cereal, so we're about to get more information about that right now. Oil wonders whether they got destroyed as well, but Alec remembers that one survived. That Monito, who lives together with Granola. So that's probably Gramps. Monito is probably Gramps, most likely. Oh, I think we're right. On planet Cereal, Monito, an old Namekian, sits in his house watching TV. Monito is probably... Alright, it has to be a pun on obviously Slug, so we gotta figure out what that is later on. Granola arrives with the water he bought and tells him the greetings from the shop owner. While dining, he tells him about his break from work related to Frieza's return. Asked about whether the Heaters gave him the order to defeat Frieza, Granola says that he would do it even without money. As Monito tells him to hold off, Granola looks at the one-star Dragon Ball, and in their room, Monito doesn't allow him to use the Dragon Balls for revenge. The second ball is needed anyway, which got lost 40 years ago. He also tells that the Dragon Balls were originally to be used by a brave hero at a ceremony. So only 2 Dragon Balls are needed for this one. So Monito part came from the Dragon Clan. So if you guys remember, the Mechans are divided through regular and Dragon. I forget what the regular is, but basically, I guess that came from the same branch where Kami came from. And Piccolo, obviously, and Dende. So they already came from that. So, meanwhile, on New Namek, Mori teaches young Namekians, including Eska, about Dragon Ball knowledge. This is where we're getting to the big stuff right here. He explains that depending on the creator, the amount and the size can differ. That we did not know. So we always thought it was going to be 7, so this is not 7. And on Namek, each village has one. Mori also tells that the Dragon Balls can also exist on other planets where members of their race live. So the Namekians are not exclusive to Namek. So I guess they also live on Granola. But that's really interesting that multiple races can live in the same planet. Well, obviously here on Earth, we have different races, but not like species with each other. Which is kind of weird. Such as the ones... Wait, where were we? Mori also tells that Dragon Balls can also exist on other planets where members of their race live. I already said that. Such as the ones from Dende on Earth. Asks about whether there are other planets with Dragon Balls. He is not really sure. But Mori knows that the Namekians originally came from another world to this universe. Okay, so it was Gurnal. It was Cereal. Okay. Came from another world. So, I don't know. Okay. This is weird. As he heard that some live on other place than Namek, asking about their current situation, Mori is afraid they might got destroyed. Might have gotten destroyed. Might got destroyed. Weird English, guys. Sorry about that. But on Cereal, Monito tells that back then several tens of the Megans lived there. Now it's just him left, and if he dies, the Dragon Balls will also disappear. So possibly we could also see later on Monito like interacting with the Namekians on the new planet and possibly him passing the powers of Dragon Balls to one of them. So we'll see about that. Granola thinks about acting quickly and bringing the planet back to the state of 50 years ago. Oh, that'd be cool. But Naito tells him not to forget about the nice sugary ends and tells Granola to forget about revenge and take some rest. With Monaito sleeping, Granola watches Sugary Ant TV, which suddenly gets breaking news: a Sugary Ant found while looking for insects in the mountains, the 2-star Dragon Ball, which they cannot figure what it is. Granola immediately disguises himself and runs into town and steals the ball from the Sugary Ant scientist who just took a break from investigating it. So ironically, we get that already, but obviously this is a plot. This is to move things forward. The police searches for the thief, but Granola is already out of town. Oatmeal asks Granola if it's really okay to ignore Monaito's orders, but Granola tells him to worry as he has an idea and asks Oatmeal to tell him the words Monaito told to summon the dragon. Out of the two balls comes a dragon, who tells that he can fulfill one wish within his limitations. Oatmeal explains Granola that he can tell the wish in his normal language. Granola tells him his wish: I want to be the strongest than anyone. Make me the strongest warrior in the universe. So there we have it. So, alright, I talked about earlier that like maybe for this set of Dragon Balls they needed it to speak in Monaito's language to fulfill his wish, but Oatmeal says he can do it in his normal language. So this dragon can understand anything and able to fulfill that wish. But since Granola says make me the strongest warrior in the universe, we don't know if this dragon can grant that power, since we don't know if that's within his limits or not. But we don't know how strong these Dragon Balls are. Since it's 2, maybe they might be weaker, they might be stronger. We really don't know anything yet. We just know they are the size of Earth's Dragon Balls, but it's just 2. So maybe they have more power, maybe they're less. There's so much more that is left to be discovered here. So thank you, Toriyama, for coming up with this idea. This is really interesting. So there might be even more Namekians out there that have more Dragon Balls. So interesting that we did not know about this until now. Thank you, King Kai, for keeping an eye on this. So that's pretty interesting. But obviously this does add more plot holes to the Dragon Ball lore and everything about how things could have been done differently. But we're gonna probably ignore that for now until like more people come up with like theory videos of how like this really affects storylines and other arcs. But really interesting to hear. But yes, anyway guys, and that's not even going to the Super Dragon Balls. Now that's different. So whole big plot holes and whole new theories are coming out right now, I'm pretty sure. But anyway guys, thank you guys for watching this video. This is the end of the video. So tell me down in the comments down below, what do you think about these new revelations? Is this new lore that was just given to us? Overall, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah. But anyway, guys, this is Saiyan Survive. Sign out. I'll see you guys later. Catch you in the next video. Might do a review for this chapter. We shall see. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.